So this is video 2 by Row 15, aka Fifetrooper, Garrus Titan, or Paikia Heke on the Mandalorian Mercs. So this video is to talk about how to put your chest and back plate of the Biker Scout together using the SC kit. I have one here that's finished from the kit that I'm helping make for a local. When you get your kit, you get a front piece here and the back piece here, and you get a tank and a tank topper. If this already fits you as it comes, then awesome. You can move on to the next step. If it doesn't, then what you can do to help size adjustment is this piece, the shoulder piece is up here. If you need it to be shorter, you can cut it off as far down as you need to. Make sure you do that to the back as well so that it comes together evenly. If you need to bend it, use your heat gun. You can use it to bend this piece back so it fits more this way to go on the shoulder better. You can also heat gun the sides here and here. You just want to make sure that whatever you do to front, you do to the back, so it all kind of comes together evenly. You just want to be careful to not do too much heat gunning to bend the whole structure, because then you'll get warpage through the middle, and then that's kind of difficult to deal with. You might have to go out and get a replacement piece. If you break any pieces of your scout kit, maybe down the road when you have it all made, or in your building process and you need to replace a piece, SC does sell pieces separately if you broke something and you need to replace it. That's how you mod it if you need to shape it for your body. Once you've got it all cut out and everything, you want to make sure that you do the same thing that we do to the forearm pieces, where you cut a slit on the sides here. So you want to have a slit on both sides of your chest and back plate, because you're going to do the same thing you do for the forearms, but with chest and back. So, except this time you need to use a white elastic, and it needs to be thicker. I think this is about 1 inch. You can use a white elastic, or you can use the white ribbed up here. Usually with an SC kit, that's all included. If it's not, fabric store. But for the sides, white elastic. Do not use black. It has to be white now. So, likewise, white Velcro, and on the inside, white Velcro just on the other side of the hole that you've cut. And if you can see, what you'll do is put it through, loop it through, and slide it through the hole and Velcro it to its piece on the inside. So you have that. You obviously measure that so it fits you. When you're putting this on and off, I usually leave this back piece just always Velcroed, and I unvelcro the front piece so that I can open this and slide it over my head. So now you can open this up a lot wider to get over your head. Once you've done that, for the shoulder pieces here on the inside, we have Velcro attached on either side, and we have just a strip, usually a white elastic or what have you, with Velcro on it to attach this piece to this piece. Then what I've done is I've taken a white ribbed ribbing elastic. It has to be this type, and I've basically, to this piece, sewn it, wrapped it around, the distance that I needed, so I kind of measured that out and pulled it up, and then hand sewed it back on, so it's a loop. It's sewn on to this piece. So then I slide this piece into the loop and this piece into the loop, Velcro it together, and then I take E6000 and I put it underneath the loop, on all up here. Then you take the clamps, you clamp it here and you clamp it here, so it'll glue it down, because otherwise it's it's gonna pop out. So that'll be all glued down. So this, and you do that to both sides. So this is perma glued now. This is not gonna come apart. So then when you need to put it on, it has to go over the head like that. So, you know, make sure you get your head, the space for your head big enough. For the front piece here, this has to be a dark gray. So just, you know, use your acrylic and a paintbrush and paint in that square right there. This is called the tank. And you're going to take your Dremel and you're going to rivet a hole through the tank topper here all the way through to the back plate. So you can put a rivet in there. Same with the bottom. Right in here and right in here. So you put your rivet in here. I've used like a screw, so it's really not going to go anywhere. So you rivet that on here. Before you attach the tank to the back plate, you want to take your tank topper here and glue it down with E6000 and clamp it. So this isn't going to go anywhere. And then attach this to your back plate with rivets at the top and at the bottom. You want to paint them white so they're less visible. At the top here, you know, and your circle goes here, the tank topper here, there'll be a little black circle here that needs to be painted white with your white modeling paint. And then go to your automotive store and get pinstriping for cars. You have red that goes along the top here and black pinstriping that goes here, and you can have, I think, 1 to 5 they're called rank bars, stripes, whatever, on a side, on this side. You want to make sure you're on the right side and make sure it's the right. I think this is the right size, sorry. I think this is 1/8 black pinstriping. So you have it all. So that's your back. And once you have that all together, then your chest and your back plate is done. And then you can wear it.